starts. And it'll be a quarterback keeper here by Tank Stevens, and he's got some daylight. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
After making the distance, as Meyer step back. And he made it with a buzzer beater. Gonna slow it down, beat the defender, go for a long shot.
And it is a nice goal there by Jackie.
Decatur Central takes a double-leg shot.
Jasmine quickly passing, shot on goal, and it's a goal from Jasmine Hermosillo. Swing this one back and get it back from Thomas is the shot attempt here from Martinez. Good point there by Maddie Melendez. This one himself as he throws it straight on the money to Javon Tracy, and Javon's just going to walk into the end
zone. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the entire athletic department here at Decatur Central High School, I'd like to welcome all of you to our 2020-21 Decatur Central Hawks All Sports Awards Banquet. My name is Robbie Donahoe. I'm a teacher and announcer here at Decatur Central High School. You've probably heard of me during baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball games this year, and this has been a season that's been filled with accomplishments and milestones. Tonight we're going to honor all of those accomplishments and milestones, along with some great award presentations and interviews, along with highlights to showcase throughout the evening. So without further ado, let's kick this thing off. We begin our evening by welcoming our athletic director here at Decatur Central High School, Mr. Justin Dixon.
Hawk Nation, welcome to our 2021 All Sports Awards. It's been a great year in Hawk athletics, and really excited to celebrate the accomplishments of so many great kids this year and great coaches and great programs. Really honored and thankful to be your leader, and really honored to celebrate these kids tonight. As we get started, I'd be remiss if I didn't have a long list of thank yous of people that really helped make this a special place. I want to thank our district and high school administration, our school board, Dr. Persecki, Scott DeFries, our SLC directors, for all that they do for our kids and how they support education-based athletics in Decatur Township. Our administration is great, understanding that what we do on the court and the field is just as valuable for our kids as what they do in the classroom. So I'm really appreciative of our administration. I want to thank our athletic department staff, our assistant athletic director, Derek Staten, middle school athletic director, Missy Harvey, Joy Ayers, our athletic secretary, our athletic trainers, and everybody, our support staff, with our strength staff, with Coach Enright and Coach Lane, all that they do to help support our athletic programs and help keep things running within the athletic department. Our district operations team, Assistant Superintendent Tony Burchett and Director of Facilities Aaron Hillard, and their team of custodians and bus drivers and maintenance folks that keep our facilities first class and safe for our student athletes. This year has never been more important in terms of cleanliness and safety, and I'm really appreciative of all the work that group has done to provide for our programs. I'd also like to thank our head coaches and staff, over 100 coaches that dedicate so many hours to our programs, to our kids, spend time away from their own families and kids to help educate and coach and motivate our athletes. Your work and dedication is valued and appreciated, so thank you very much. I'd like to also thank our academic support team for a year of uncertainty with school schedules and classes and academics, and your hard work and effort to provide for our kids and help them through this pandemic academically is much appreciated, so thank you. And lastly, I'd like to thank our parents and our student athletes for your commitment to Hawk Athletics, valuing our coaches and our programs, and working hard to represent not only yourself, but represent your family and your community in a great way. This is a very special place to grow up. It's a special place to participate in education-based athletics, and our parents and our students are what make it so special. So again, to everybody, what a great year, coming off of a year where winter sports got ended early, and spring sports last year never really got a chance to even go. Competing for championships and competing and completing seasons, fall, winter, and spring this year has been a joy. It's been fun to watch. It's been fun to be a part of, and looking forward to the future, but really, really excited, again, to celebrate all these great kids and accomplishments tonight. So thanks for everything. Go Hawks.
All right, thank you, Coach Dixon. We'll catch up with you a little bit later on. We now move on to our first award of the evening. It's our Team Sportsmanship Award. The purpose of this award is to promote integrity and sportsmanship within all of our programs. The award will be given to the individual on each team which through actions both on and off the court or field has demonstrated fairness, respect, honesty, unselfishness, and responsibility. Here's our award winners. For boys cross country, Julian Zayrung. For girls cross country, Bailey Kennedy. For football, Devin Davis. For girls golf, Vanessa Everman and Emma Eder Cox. For boys soccer, Jacob Craig. For girls soccer, Naomi Husseini. For boys tennis, Jackson Tetrick and Justin Wright. For volleyball, Maddie Melendez. Now to our winter sports. For boys basketball, Keelan Dyson. Girls basketball, Emma Carroll. For our cheerleading team, Brooklyn Harris. Boys swimming, Braden Vandeventer. For our girls swimming team, Ava Schmaltz. And our wrestling team, Dalton Brock. For our spring sports, with baseball, Alexis Cruz. Boys golf, Cohen Hennessy. Our softball team, Kylie Eads. Girls tennis, Emma Rutar and Kaylee Serrano. For boys track and field, Isai Torres. And for our girls track and field team, Maddie Winicki. Our next award honors the achievements on and off the field here at Decatur Central. It's our Team Academic Award. It promotes the true meaning of the word student athlete, student coming before athlete. And it's to reward excellence in academics in all of our programs. Now, these recipients of this award have accumulated the highest grade point average on their respective varsity teams after a minimum of 2 semesters. We begin with our fall sports. For boys cross country, Zishan Siddiqui. Girls cross country, Maddie Winicki. For football, Matt Cook. For girls golf, Asia Smith. Boys soccer, Matthew Miller. Girls soccer, Annabelle Perkins. For boys tennis, Charlie Tran. And for volleyball, Maddie Melendez. Now for our winter sports. With boys basketball, Keelan Dyson. Girls basketball, Maddie Winicki. Our cheerleading team, Winna Beard. Boys swimming, Zishan Siddiqui. Girls swimming, Peyton Clay. And our wrestling team, Casey Chisholm. Now on to our spring sports. For baseball, Keelan Dyson. Boys golf, Casey Chisholm. For softball, Emma Eder Cox. Girls tennis, Leah Burton. For our boys track and field team, Caleb Hicks. And our girls track and field team, Kelston Galovic. We now move on to our superstars who get it done on the field, court, mat, pool, everywhere else in between. It's the Most Valuable Player Award, our team MVP. It's an honor bestowed upon an individual athlete, not only because they are a great player, but they also have been identified as the person that is most responsible for their team's success this season. Now, for each MVP award, we're going to take the opportunity to interview each recipient. So here's our 2020-21 MVPs. We start with our fall sports. Our boys cross country MVP is Riley Debeney.
I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates for my successes in athletics and I hope to have many more successes next year for my senior year. I have big plans. It's going to be important to me to try my very best and be successful.
Girls cross country MVP, Ava Schmaltz.
So I want to thank my coaches, Coach Rogie and Coach Josh, of course, and my teammates, my girls. They mean so much to me, and I look up to them just as much as they look up to me.
Our football MVP is Javon Tracy.
Once again, God, He's my Lord and Savior. Can't do anything about Him. I thank Him the most. My parents, my dad pushing me every day, my brothers getting on me every day to be the best I can be, to be better than them. My coaches, Coach Enright, he does everything for me. All the recruiting process, all just keeping me in the loop and giving me motivation to be better. My teammates can. Like this is like not for me, this is for a team, it's a team effort. I just want to thank them for that too.
Girls golf MVP, Jessica Moran.
I want to thank my coaches, Jeff Huffman and Don Huffman, and all the girls on my team. They really helped me throughout the season. It means a lot to me to become the MVP. I worked so hard throughout the off season, and I'm still continuing to work. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Boys soccer MVP, Patrick Goga.
I want to thank the teammates, the coach, and the whole staff to the team. This means a lot. I didn't expect it. I didn't know it was happening due to Corona and everything that's going on. I think it's normal. So I didn't expect this. I very much appreciate it, and it's an honor to be the MVP. It's great.
Girls soccer MVP, Jackie Flores.
I feel very honored, and I would like to thank my coaches and family for all the support.
Boys tennis MVP, Connor Martin.
It just feels amazing. I put hard work into it. It's been paying off to me. I want to thank Coach Hoser, Coach Romley, just my family for being there and supporting me, and that's it.
Our volleyball MVPs are Izzy Eisen and Kelston Galovic.
Thank you for this award. I'm honored by my teammates and my coaches for getting me here. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the hard work from my teammates to get me here and from my coaches and my family. So thank you. Thank you.
Now to our winter sports. Our boys basketball MVP is Javon Tracy.
I always want to thank God. None of this would be all glory to Him. I also want to thank my coaches, Coach Ashworth, Coach Brown, Coach Serb, my teammates, Brandon, Jamal, all of them really. But definitely my brothers. They push me every day to be better than them, and I'll be the best person I can be.
Our girls basketball MVP this year is Maddie Winicki.
I would just really like to thank that my basketball coach, honestly, Coach Gibbs. He has done a lot for me, and we've worked together on a lot of things, and yeah, I think that we've both really bettered each other. I'd also like to thank my teammates because I wouldn't have this award if it wasn't for them. They've done a lot for me. And also my parents, because they're my support system, and I love them very much.
Our cheerleading team MVP is Samantha Gibson.
I actually kind of feel great about it, just being a sophomore going into junior year. Just knowing that my coaches actually believe in me and that I can do things and help out the team. I would like to thank Coach Livingston and Coach Mahalik and Coach Ant.
Our boys swimming MVP is PJ Paul.
This year's been an amazing season. We'd like to thank our coaches, the athletic department, and all teachers for helping us this season.
Our girls swimming MVPs are Audrey Campbell and Peyton Clay.
We just want to thank our coaches and our teammates for giving us this award. It's truly an honor, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Especially this year with COVID, we had a team that was really there for each other, and without that, we definitely wouldn't have been able to get this award or have the season that we did, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Our wrestling team MVP this year is Mark Everman.
I just want to thank my coaches, teammates, parents, everybody else that's just helped me get to where I am. I mean, I've been working for this all through middle school, high school, and finally feels good to get the MVP.
Spring sports MVPs now. For our baseball team, it's Nico Avila.
This means a lot. I want to thank my family, my coaches, past coaches, and especially my teammates right now because I couldn't do it without them.
Our boys golf team MVP is Dakota Atwood.
Feels really appreciated by my teammates, how I was voted, but I'd like to thank my coaches, especially my grandpa. He's pushed me through a lot of times where I may not even wanted to play anymore, and just thank my coaches, players, and teammates that have just helped me keep pushing me to keep playing and to keep getting better, and it feels an honor.
Our softball team MVP is Dylan Cravens.
This means so much to me, and I want to thank my coaches and teammates for helping me get to this point, and I'd like to thank my parents too for always helping me keep a good, positive attitude.
Our girls tennis MVPs are Izzy Eisen and Promise Berry. Our boys track and field team MVP is Peyton Broadwater. And our girls track and field team MVP is Kelston Gallagher. Congratulations to all of our team MVPs from this sports season. We now switch gears to honor our all-conference award winners. The MidState High School Athletic Conference, that's the conference we compete in here at Decatur Central, was organized and established in 1941. Since its origination, the MidState Conference has produced elite caliber athletes and teams while focusing on education-based athletics and placing a priority on sportsmanship. Now, the following recipients have been recognized as all-conference athletes in their respective sports. We begin with our fall sports. For our football team all-conference, Peyton Horsley, Foster Words, Keelan Dyson, Damon Porter, Javon Tracy, Devin Davis, and Shaiku Diallo. For our girls cross-country all-conference, Ava Schmaltz. Boys soccer all-conference, Patrick Goga. Girls soccer all-conference, Jasmine Hermosillo, Jackie Flores, Liliana Aguayo, and Audrey Campbell. Volleyball all-conference, Izzy Eisen. Girls golf all-conference, Jessica Moran. We move to our winter sports all-conference team. For boys basketball, Javon Tracy and Brandon Smith. Wrestling all-conference, Kevin Bryant, Mark Everman, and Connor Alcala, who is also our mid-state champion at 138 pounds. Spring sports all-conference have yet to be determined. We will pass that information along to you officially when it becomes released. All right, moving on. Each mid-state school awards one female and one male athlete for the Mid-State Medal of Honor. Now, the criteria for this award are that the athlete has to be a multi-sport athlete, be of good character, demonstrate good sportsmanship, and be a positive leader in the school and exhibit good conduct along with sportsmanship. Your Mid-State Medal of Honor female award recipient is Izzy Eisen. We now welcome in our Mid-State Conference Medal of Honor female award recipient here at Decatur Central. That happens to be our very own Izzy Eisen. Izzy, first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it's been quite a 4 years here at Decatur Central. How do you sum it up?
It was definitely fun, stressful at times, but I feel like athletics made it easier because it was a distraction, and it was fun being with my friends and just having a good time playing the sports that I loved.
We talked about that a little bit on our way here. I think it was very unique that whether it was between you, Kelston, Leah, Maddie, you all are such good friends and you all kind of play at the same sports. What was it like to have some of your best friends either on the court with you or wherever playing at the same time?
It was very fun because even like outside of like practice or games, we would play either like volleyball at my house, tennis at, like not at my house, I don't have courts there, but like nearby, or they helped me stay on track, keep my grades up, like just help me with anything I need to keep, like being a good leader, like they just really helped to make it more fun too.
What's your favorite memory from your time in athletics this entire last 4 years? I know it's kind of hard to maybe pick one.
Yeah, I think for volleyball, definitely had to be whenever I split Madeline Melinda's head open.
She's fine now, by the way.
Right,
she's fine.
Good. But I don't know if that was like the best one. It was definitely traumatic for me because we collided, but she got stitches. She's good now. We're friends.
Good.
It's fine.
Glad you're still friends.
Yeah. But for tennis, freshman year, I dove for a ball. Never did it again because that hurt really bad, but it was just kind of in the moment. But
did volleyball kind of creep into your mind like, okay, I need to dive
I need
for
to get
this?
that.
Yes.
Yeah, that is definitely what happened. But also, probably my freshman year, like just I got to play with my sister because she was a senior that year, so I got to play with her for volleyball, and we were doubles partners for tennis, so that was pretty fun.
Awesome. What would you say would be the reason why you're here right now and why you are the honor award recipient from MidState?
Definitely, well, my teammates and my coaches, but definitely my parents and my family. Like, if you ever came to the games, you would see my family there, the most people there.
I always saw your dad running line judge at volleyball games. Exactly. He was always in it. I loved it, yeah.
So they were definitely my biggest support and encouragement throughout the school year, through sports, through everything. So I'm just very grateful for them.
If you could tell anyone any advice coming up through athletics, either at Decatur or just beyond, what would you say? What would the advice you'd give someone?
Be patient with people and just have fun and do your best. That's all anyone asks for.
You keep it so simple and so professional and perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why you're the MidState Award winner. So that is Izzy Eisen right there, our MidState Medal of Honor Award winner on the female side. Izzy, congratulations on all your successes and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
Your MidState Medal of Honor Male Award recipient here at Decatur Central High School is Peyton Horsley. We now welcome in our MidState Medal of Honor recipient, along with our United States Marines Distinguished Athlete Award winner, Mr. Peyton Horsley. Peyton, first off, congratulations. I know it's been quite the journey to get to this point. What does it mean now that you've made it to the finish line and you've accomplished all that you've accomplished, and you have these 2 awards in front of you?
It definitely feels like a lot of, I feel noticed and recognized just for just all the adversity I've been through and my journey through high school and stuff like that. So it definitely feels surreal, and it definitely feels great to win these 2 awards right here.
When you were a sophomore and junior going through the adversity you mentioned, did you ever think that you would get to this point and experience this?
Not really, honestly. I honestly felt like sports was kind of like the end for me, just because of the experience through the injury and stuff like that, and just how long it took for me to kind of get back to normal. So definitely being in this situation, I never would have thought back then that I would win these 2 awards and be here and be the athlete I am today.
Who would you contribute your success to? Why are you here right now? Who helped you get to this point?
A lot of it I owe to Miss Nicole, our athletic trainer. She spent countless hours with me. You know, she's been through the blood, sweat, and tears with me, so I really appreciate her through everything. Lastly, I honestly support my family and my coaches. My family was a big one just because they didn't really push me to get back into sports. They were just there for the support and emotional support that I needed. And my coaches, they came in through the hospital to see me and stuff like that. Coach Enright, Coach Lyday, Coach Dennis. So I really owe it all to them too.
Is there a memory or one thing you're going to take away from your 4 years here that you're like, yeah, if I'm going to look back to my 4 years, here's that one moment I'm just never going to forget?
Just throwing that first starting touchdown, junior year against Franklin Central, Kenny Tracy. That was after I threw that first touchdown. I was like, okay, this is nice. This is where I want to be. So.
Did you accomplish all that you wanted to accomplish while you were here? I mean, I know state championship probably that's the one thing that's left off. But overall, did you get everything that you wanted out of your 4 years here?
I'd say other than the state championship, I was really fighting for the record. The passing touchdown record in a single season by Bryce Jefferson. Fell shy of that, but
I know Bryce is always going to hold that over you, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. But I definitely feel accomplished in my high school years. So,
any last things you want to tell everyone? I mean, this is it. You're moving on to Aurora University. You're going to go play some college football. What do you want to leave everyone with as you depart?
I just want to thank everybody for their support. I just can't be more appreciated of you guys. Just constantly knowing you guys are there and just constantly seeing you guys and talk to you guys and develop great relationships with everybody in this community. It really set a milestone in my life. So I just want to appreciate you guys and see you guys whenever I come back.
Awesome. That's QB1 right there, Peyton Horsley. I had him in my English class this year, so on a personal level, it's great to see him make it to this point, and I get a chance to succeed at the next level. Peyton, congratulations on all you've accomplished, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
Congrats once again to Izzy and Peyton on being named the Decatur Central Mid-State Medal of Honor Award recipients. We now move on. The Marion County Athletic Association was established all the way back in 1928. Marion County is home to 16 schools that compete yearly in various tournaments and is recognized nationally as a home to some of the United States' premier prep athletes and athletic programs. The following athletes have been recognized as part of this elite group as an All-Marion County athlete. Our All-Marion County honorees for this season are: for girls golf, Jessica Moran; for football, Peyton Horsley, Foster Wirtz, Javon Tracy, and Ningi Dodo; for girls soccer, Jasmine Hermosillo, and Jackie Flores. Along with those honorees, honorable mention for our football team, Christian Sweeten, Keelan Dyson, Jaden Evans, and Damon Porter. For girls soccer, Liliana Aguayo, Jamila Hydri Yusuf, Audrey Campbell, and Elizabeth Pascal. For our winter sports team, boys basketball, Javon Tracy. And our Marion County Athlete of the Year nominees for Decatur Central High School were Maddie Winicki and Peyton Broadwater. Once again, spring sports all Marion County have yet to be announced, so we will pass that along to you when it becomes official. Each year, athletes earn honors from respective coaches associations and or the Indiana High School Athletic Association for excellence in athletic performance. The following recipients earned All-State or IHSAA recognition. For football, IFCA Top 50, Javon Tracy. IFCA 5A All-State, Christian Sweeten, Ningi Dodo, and Jaden Evans. And IFCA Junior All-State, Javon Tracy and Keelan Dyson. Once again, spring sports are yet to be determined. We will announce those honorees at a later date. Our IHSA individual qualifiers for girls golf, our regional qualifiers this year were Jessica Moran and Emma Etter Cox. Boys cross country regional qualifiers, Riley Devening and Evan Williams. Girls cross country semi-state qualifier, Ava Schmaltz. Swimming and diving regional qualifiers for diving were Emma Gentry and Thomas Dickerson. For wrestling, semi-state qualifiers, Connor Alcala and Mark Everman. Regional qualifiers, David Oyabodi, Connor Alcala, Mark Everman, Peter Sells, and Javian Jones. Sectional champions, Connor Alcala and Mark Everman. Marion County finalists, Mark Everman. IHSGW regional champion, Lizette Williams. IHSGW state placers, Jasmine Hermosillo and Lizette Williams. And our IHSA team qualifier for this year was our girls cross country team as they qualified for regionals. Along with that, our team champions from this year for fall sports was our football team. They were your 2020 MidState Conference champions. We now switch gears to honor our student athletes who get it done not just on the field or the court, but also in the classroom. The following Student Athlete Award recipients have been recognized by the MidState Conference as Academic All-Conference. This award is given to any graduating senior who has accumulated a 3.5 GPA or higher. We start with fall sports. For cross country, Academic All-Conference, Aurelie Paz Labastida, Maddie Winicki, Lorena Williams, and Serena Williams. For football, Matt Cook, Ningi Dodo, Matt Morris, and Bo Red. For girls golf, Emma Etter Cox, Vanessa Everman, Asia Smith, Kara Stead, Mia Stevens, and Cheyenne Zieber. For boys soccer, Jacob Craig. Girls soccer, Madison Cannon, Jasmine Hermosillo, Elizabeth Pascal, Lorena Williams, and Serena Williams. For boys tennis, Dakota Atwood and Charlie Tran. For volleyball, Leah Burton, Kelston Gallivan, Izzy Eisen, Shalita Joseph, Virgin Marble, Maddie Melendez, Reese Parks, and Reagan Trackwell. For cheerleading, Winna Beard, Lily Bryant, Brooklyn Harris, Martina Patty, Chloe Ray, and Kara Stead. Now for winter sports all academic. For boys basketball, Bo Red. Girls basketball, Maddie Winicki, Lorena Williams, and Serena Williams. For cheerleading, Winna Beard, Lily Bryant, Brooklyn Harris Cagle, Martina Patty, Chloe Ray, and Kara Stead. Boys swimming, PJ Paul and Braden Vandeventer. And for girls swimming, Peyton Clay and Taylor Smith. Spring sports all academic. For baseball, Spencer Gerst, Nate Madden, Isaac Stewart, and Bryce Woodruff. For softball, Emma Etter Cox and Reese Parks. For girls tennis, Leah Burton and Izzy Eisen. For girls track and field, Kelston Gallivan, Virgin Marble, Aurelie Paz Labastida, Reagan Trackwell, Maddie Winicki, Lorena Williams, and Serena Williams. For boys track and field, Teddy Martins. And for boys golf, Dakota Atwood. In addition to Academic All-Conference, the following student athletes met academic criteria to earn them Academic All-State honors for the 2021 school year. For football, Matt Cook, Ningi Dodo, Matt Morris, and Bo Red. For girls cross country, Maddie Winicki. For girls soccer, ISCA Academic All-State, Audrey Campbell, Madison Cannon, Jasmine Hermosillo, Annabelle Perkins, Lorena Williams, and Serena Williams. For wrestling, IHSWCA Academic All-State Connor Alcala, Jasmine Hermosillo, Casey Chisholm, and Peter Sells. We now transition to our special award winners here during this season's Decatur Central All Sports Award Banquet, as we are now in the 5th year of Decatur Township's partnership with Community Health Network and Community Sports Medicine. We continue to honor one male and one female senior athlete with the Community Sports Medicine Scholarship. We now turn things over to Nicole DeStefano and Christina Ryder from Community Health Sports Network.
I'm Christina Ryder, an athletic trainer at Decatur Central High School with Community Sports Medicine.
And I'm Nicole DeStefano, another athletic trainer at Decatur Central High School with Community Sports Medicine. Through Decatur Township's partnership with Community Health Network, each year 2 seniors are awarded with a $1,000 scholarship.
This year, the scholarship is awarded to Devin Davis and Audrey Campbell. Both of them exemplify community's pride standards through being positive team leaders, having high standards for themselves on and off the fields, and through it all, having outstanding moral character.
We now welcome in our Community Sports Medicine Scholar Student Athlete of the Year Award winner, Part 1. That happens to be Audrey Campbell. Audrey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about your 4 years at Decatur. What stands out the most?
So I was really involved with sports throughout high school. I played soccer and I swam, and it was just coming into high school and being in on a team was a great experience because I was able to meet more people and experience things that I wouldn't have been able to if I wasn't on the team.
Is there a memory or a moment that stands out from your 4 years, like, I'm never going to forget this?
So throughout soccer, we definitely built the program up. And the last 2 years have been really great years. And the last game that we played this year was really memorable because it was against a really hard team and we had a really good record. And although we did lose, it was just playing with the seniors that I've been playing with. Some of them I've been playing with since I was 7, and some I've been playing with since just the beginning of high school. And just having that last moment on the field with them was really special to me. You've had some big moments in the pool this year, I might add, as well. So okay, I'm always astounded by swimming and the stamina that you need to be a swimmer. What is it like to be able to build that stamina, to be able to handle those kinds of races and heats? Because there's so much that goes into it. Yeah, you just have to be confident in yourself. Really, that's what it is, because you can't be nervous to the point where you're not going to do good, because really the pressure is all on you. Although we are a team, it is more an individualized sport. So you do have to be confident in yourself, and your team is there for you, like, no matter what, especially with swim, because we're together so often. Sure. It's more so of a family than any others. Speaking of team, who do you contribute to your success getting to this point? I would contribute to my coaches for building me up as an athlete and as a person, but also the athletic trainers, because they help to make sure that we are safe and we are cared for whenever we need them. Any last parting bits of wisdom to the up-and-comers who maybe need to know a little bit about what does it take to be a student athlete here at Decatur? Yeah, just be the best leader you can be, because everyone needs someone, and check in on your friends, check in on your family and your teammates, because it's very important to be a team if you are in a more team-like sport. Even on an individualized sport, it's very important to check up on the people who are around you and support them. Love that. Mental Health Award winner right there as well, too. Might as well throw that in, too. Awesome. Audrey Campbell, congratulations on all your successes and best of luck going forward. Thank you. We now welcome in our Community Sports Medicine Senior Scholar Athlete Award winner on the male side. That happens to be Devin Davis. First thing I want to ask you is, you were nicknamed the Trash Panda in football. Tell us where that nickname came from, because it's one of my favorite nicknames.
I think it was a game against Greenwood. I had a couple turnovers, and they said, Coach Gooden said I was the mini Tyrann Matthew, and his nickname's Honey Badger, so he said I'm the Raccoon and Trash Panda.
It fits so perfectly with some of his plays and highlights from this year. What stands out from this year, and especially your 4 years here at Decatur?
I actually have two, one with football, one with baseball. The football one is my interception versus Plainfield in sectional game. I just remember we were down at halftime. We needed something to spark. And at that point, I think we just went up 1 touchdown. And Plainfield had a good offense the whole time. They were running the ball down our throats, and we couldn't really stop them. And for them to come out and first play pass, I remember reading the play and looking at it, and I know that's what's happening. And I just read it, and I got the interception. It was a big game changer, and ultimately led up to the win. And for baseball, we have a kind of a winter challenge we do, and we get 4 teams together. And I remember we play dodgeball at the end. And it's not like a specific moment of that, but just that dodgeball game is so competitive. It's so fun playing with the brothers. It's just, that's always going to stick around.
I love that. That's great. Yeah, we showed the video of the Plainfield interception, which is still, that's one of the most wild interceptions I think I've ever seen. So yeah, definitely a game-changing moment for sure. All right, how do you sum up your career? You've done so much here. What do you feel like is, if you could put into words, what everything you've gone through to get here? How do you sum it up?
It's definitely been a lot of work, a lot of time given to what I do with whether it's football or baseball. All of the summer workouts or the winter workouts. It's two separate seasons, so fall and then spring. So summer workout, I'm working year-round. Summer workouts for football, and then going into the fall season with football, and then winter workouts with baseball going into the spring. And it's just been kind of a cycle for all 4 years. Who would you contribute your successes to? Who either coaches, teammates? Who helped get you here to this moment? It's been contributions to everybody, such as coaches, teammates. I would like to thank Coach Enright for kind of setting up all these summer workouts, getting us ready. Coach Lane coming in, doing the summer workouts. Obviously, we dealt with the COVID issues, so we had to go to the pavilion, spread out, clean everything. But that was the first time meeting Coach Lane, and it was kind of wow, because you could tell right off the bat he knew what he was talking about, and you knew you were going to get better every day, every time with him. And I'd like to thank Nicole for always dealing with me during football season.
And your many injuries and whatever came up, yeah.
After every game, I had something come up or something, and she was always there, always told me, just ice it up, you'll be all right. Yeah. Yeah, and just all the coaches from everybody, they definitely pushed me to who I am.
Devin, you made some pretty great memories here at Decatur Central. Congratulations on all you've accomplished, and best of luck going forward. Congratulations to Audrey and Devin once again. Now to our next scholarship award. Performance during the activity of a sport is only the beginning of being a true student athlete. Academic excellence and character development are the cornerstones of leadership. This Student Athlete Leadership Award is given to a male and female senior for their excellence in leadership both on the field, court, pool, mat, whatever, or off the field, court. Teamwork, dedication, and valor has set them apart as an outstanding leader amongst their peers. The Army National Guard and Decatur Central High School thank all of you for becoming the leaders that others can look up to you. We now turn things over to Sergeant First Class Taylor Wiseman of the Indiana Army National Guard.
My name is Sergeant First Class Taylor Wiseman from the Indiana Army National Guard, and today I have the privilege of presenting Connor Akala and Lorena Williams with the Indiana Army National Guard Distinguished Senior Athlete Award. Just like the members of the Indiana Army National Guard, these students have demonstrated a high standard of personal conduct and a mentality to never quit. Congratulations.
We now welcome in our female Indiana Army National Guard Senior Distinguished Athlete Award winner. That happens to be Lorena Williams. That's a mouthful, by the way. I had to say that a couple times. Lorena, first off, congratulations. Tell me about your career, everything you've been through. What are some of the moments that stand out that you'll fondly remember as you leave Decatur Central?
I don't know. We had a lot of good seasons for every sport that I've played. I think junior year basketball was probably the most fun because we made it to sectional finals. I remember how excited the team was. Sure. Even losing at sectional finals, we were all so close, and it was really fun getting to be with all of them and playing as well as we did all season. Sure. So, yeah.
I think that the question everyone wants to know is, how do you balance academics and playing not just 3 sports, 4 sports? How do you do that? I don't know how you do it. Tell us how you do it.
Not very well sometimes. I mean, I think last year was probably the most difficult because I started taking AP classes, and especially A-Push was there was a lot of videos to watch and everything. And I know during soccer season, especially, we'd get home super late, and then I'd still have to watch a 40-minute video. So I'd be like, okay, I guess we're gonna stay up late tonight, and then I'd do notes until 1 or 2 in the morning, and then just be try and get as much sleep as I could. But I mean, you kind of run on 6 or less hours of sleep sometimes,
Sure.
But drink some coffee and you're good all
Hey,
day.
I like that attitude. That's the way to do it. Okay, you're probably gonna have some sleepless nights going forward into college. Tell us what you're doing. What's your future hold for you?
I am going to IUPUI to study occupational therapy. I'm not going to play any sports or anything as of right now. I didn't want to, just because I wanted to get a break. I want to start working and be able to make money and everything, and then focus more on school, because I know in the medical field and college and stuff, I've heard it's a lot more stressful.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been a little stressed with school through high school, so I know college is going to stress me out a little bit. So I wanted to take a little break from sports and everything and study occupational therapy. And I really like kids. That's why I'm going to do the pediatric side, so that I can help them and help them grow and learn more. So
Very nice. What do you take away from your 4 years here at Decatur Central, whether from your teammates, friends, coaches? Who do you contribute your success to from your time here? It's a big question, I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've had a lot of coaches and teammates.
Yeah, I've had a lot of coaches. I don't know. I guess all of my coaches have been pretty helpful throughout, because soccer, I know the coach that I had was with me all 4 years, so it was new to her and it was new to me at the same time. So then we were kind of working through it together and working through all the kinks and everything, and trying to perfect a team to get us to we were second in MidState Conference for 2 years. So it was very nice getting to work together. That she's a big help. And then I know all of my basketball coaches, Coach Gibbs, Coach Cian, Amy, all of them, they were pretty helpful, because I have a lot of I get upset really easy, and they were very patient with me throughout. So they were it's
That's
okay,
a good coach right there.
Right, they were very patient all the time. So I'm very thankful that they were very patient with me for all 4 years and let me play as much as I got to play. So yeah.
Any parting wisdom, any final thoughts you want to leave anyone who's watching this with, who may be coming up through athletics here at Decatur Central?
Be confident, and no matter what you do, be confident, because your teammates are always going to be on your side. They're going to stick by you. So even if you make a mistake, be confident. You missed that layup, you missed that shot, just keep going. Fight for the ball, do those different things. Even in school, be confident, because it's just one test, it's just one homework assignment. You'll have more. You got time to perfect all those things that you've done, and practice will definitely get you there. So just be confident, focus, and then have fun, because it's high school and it'll be over before you know it, honestly.
You aren't majoring in motivational speaking, are you? Because I'm going to hire you to do that in the future. That's fantastic. Lorena Williams, our Senior Distinguished Athlete of the Year from the Indiana Army National Guard. Lorena, congratulations once again. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
We now welcome in our Indiana Army National Guard Decatur Central High School Senior Distinguished Male Athlete Award winner of the year. It's a mouthful, I know. It's Connor Alcala. Connor, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel that you finished off your career and you get to take this home with you?
I mean, it's just a blessing. Not everybody gets to experience this, to finish off their high school career. I mean, it's just something memorable to end my senior year with.
And speaking of a memorable senior year, making it all the way to semi-state, what was that run like? What was that journey like for you? Because I know it was not easy to get to that point.
I mean, yeah, it's first off, I would like to, my teammate Mark. I mean, me and him has been wrestling together since 6th grade. We would wrestle at the middle school, and it's just, it's an amazing experience to even go to semi-state, but also do it with my best friend.
What memories do you take away from that? What obviously you and Mark have spent many years together, especially on the mat. What are some of the fond memories you have with him, or getting to that point?
I mean, it's just the middle school years, 7th and 8th grade. In high school, you're not allowed to wrestle club wrestling during season, but in middle school you are. So on the weekends when we don't have tournaments, during first school, me and Mark would stay at each other's house and wake up in the next morning and go wrestle at a tournament. And it's just not even the wrestling part that's fun about it. It's just spending time with my best friend, because like he truly is one of my best friends.
That's awesome. I love to hear that. What does it take to be a great wrestler? Because everyone sees, oh, I can go out there and grapple with some people, but it's a lot more to that. What does it take to be successful in high school wrestling?
You just have to be able to work hard and have determination and like stick with it throughout the whole wrestling career. Like not just like showing up to mandatory practices, but optional practices. Like optional practices aren't mandatory. Well, mandatory practices, they're all mandatory for me.
Optional practices are mandatory, yeah.
That's how I meant to say it. But
yeah. And I'm sure Coach Schluter had a big impact on your career in getting to this point. What has he done for you as a person, as a wrestler?
He just changed my life. He made me think of see life in a different perspective. Like when things are rough, you just gotta keep working, and it just all goes back to the wrestling room. I mean, when you're losing by 5 points in a wrestling match, you can't quit. You have to keep wrestling. Like you just have to keep going.
Love that mindset. Any parting words, any wisdom you want to leave everyone with, especially those who are maybe coming up, wanting to join wrestling or get involved in athletics? What's something you want to impart on?
Just like anybody can do it. Like my 7th grade year, my 8th grade year, I wasn't the best wrestler in the room. I mean, I really wasn't. And it's just the summer, like just determination throughout the summer, the winter, during season, off season, just everything. You have to be fully committed to it, and anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it?
Anybody can do it.
I mean, semi-state. That should say enough of it itself right there as you making it all the way there. So Connor Alcala, our Senior Distinguished Athlete of the Year, courtesy of the Indiana Army National Guard. Connor, congratulations once again, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Lorena and Connor on their award with the Indiana Army National Guard. Our next scholarship award honors 2 exceptional student athletes here at Decatur Central as we present the United States Marine Corps Scholarship Award. With that presentation, we now turn things over to Sergeant Tyler Brenner.
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Staff Sergeant Brenner. I am the Marine Corps representative for Decatur Central High School. Today I'm here. I'd like to award a few students with the Distinguished Athlete Award. What this award is, we like to give it to individuals that exhibited personal traits such as courage, poise, and self-confidence, and also leadership. Today I would like to recognize Peyton Horsley and Emma Ettercox. Thank you guys for what you do. I wish you the best of luck, and to the rest of the Decatur Central students, I also wish you the best of luck as well.
We now welcome in our United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete of the Year here at Decatur Central High School. That would be Emma Ettercox. Emma, congratulations. Talk about your career at Decatur Central and everything you've gone through to get to this point in this award. What all has gone into your career, your time?
A lot of practicing, and it takes like a strong mental practice because you can't just do it and be mentally weak. So a lot of mental practice and a lot of physical practice.
What has all gone into your journey? Do you feel like it's been an easy journey getting to this point, or is it just, there's been a lot to it, there's been some adversity? What has your journey been like to get to this point?
Definitely has not been easy. It is a love-hate relationship, and it is full of ups and downs. A lot of injuries, a lot of tears, but I love it. I would not ever give it up.
Now, I know you probably are going to say your favorite moment was that 2018 state championship. What stood out from that team and being there for that incredible game that you guys were able to take off the title?
Everybody just meshed together. Our chemistry was just amazing. Everybody was friends with everyone. We loved being around each other, and it wasn't like, oh, we have to do this. It was, I can't wait, we're about to do this.
The first state championship, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a big deal here at Decatur Central. So outside of that, what other moments stick out from your time here at Decatur Central High School, from whether it was golf or softball or anything else in between from athletics?
I would just say mainly just the people and stuff, because the people is really just what makes it up. So.
Any teammates, any coaches you want to say thank you to while you're at it for getting you to this point?
I would like to say thank you to my dad, because he has been my lifelong coach. He will always coach me. Jeff for getting me into golf, and then Don for coaching me these last 4 years.
What about your teammates? I know you've been through a lot with them, especially the senior class that you're graduating with. What memories, what moments have you shared with them to this point now?
I've played with the girls, my senior class, since 7th grade, even before. So I have so many memories, even like fighting and laughs.
Good memories from fights.
Good memories from fights. No.
You've grown from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, Emma Eder Cox, our Distinguished Athlete of the Year, courtesy of the United States Marine Corps. Emma, congratulations and best of luck beyond Decatur Central High School.
Thanks.
Congratulations to all our scholarship award recipients. The Municipal School District of Decatur Township's goal is to build a college-going culture based on early awareness, planning, preparation, and by nurturing in students the confidence to aspire to a post-secondary educational experience and the resilience to overcome challenges that they may face along the way. The Decatur Central High School Athletic Department supports our district, college, and career readiness vision as we want to help every student athlete to use the mental, physical, social, and emotional skills and lessons learned through healthy competition as a springboard into their future. The following student athletes have made the commitment to compete in their respective sports at the collegiate level while also pursuing their degree. And here's our College Brown senior student athletes. We start with girls soccer. Madison Cannon will be playing her soccer at Manchester University, and Jasmine Hermosillo will be playing her soccer at Marion University. For our football team, Peyton Horsey will be QB1 over at Aurora University. Jaden Evans will continue his football career at the University of St. Francis. Devin Davis will head on over to Hanover College. CJ Woods will be playing offensive line at Wilmington College. Ison Moss will be continuing his football career at Anderson University. Ningi Dodo will be heading over to Iowa to play football at Grandview University. Peyton Broadwater will be playing at a school to be named later, along with Christian Sweeten, who will be continuing his football career elsewhere. And Damon Porter will also be playing football at a position and a place to be named later. To our swimming and diving team, Emma Gentry will be diving at Franklin College. And on to our softball team, the superstar hitter and fielder Dylan Cravens will be playing her softball at the University of Louisville. Emma Eder Cox will be playing softball at Indiana Wesleyan University. And also Reese Parks will be moving on. She'll be playing softball at Franklin College. And Sarah Kissler will be playing her softball at one of my favorite school names in all the world, Slippery Rock University. It's over in Pennsylvania. To our cheerleading team, Chloe Roy will be continuing her career in the cheerleading team at Marion University. And for baseball, Nico Avila will be playing his baseball at the next level at Ancilla College. And Bryce Woodruff, Woody, will be continuing his baseball career at a school to be named later. Congratulations to all of our college-bound senior student athletes. It was also an exceptional year in the pool and the track for your Hawks as 3 new school records were set. Those 3 school records are as follows. For boys swimming, the 200 medley relay, they timed in at 1:42.35. James Jenkins, PJ Paul, Jason Frosch, and Braden Vandeventer. In boys track, the 200 meter, a new school record from Peyton Broadwater, which is also a new MidState Conference record. He set the 200 meter dash time at 22:03. And our girls track team set a new school record, the 4x800 relay of Maddie Winicki, Ava Schmaltz, Emma Kara, and Jamila Hydre Yusuf, 10:18.14. So congratulations to all our new school records and our new MidState Conference record on a tremendous season in the pool and on the track. Before we honor our male and female athletes of the year, this past February we lost a member of our Decatur Central family. For more on the legacy of David Doc Rather, here's Athletic Director Justin Dixon and Innovation Academy Director Mr. Todd Sconce.
Hawk fans, during this year's awards program, we felt like it was only necessary and proper to honor a great legendary Hawk and Dave Rather, who we lost to a battle of cancer this year. Mr. Rather served all kinds of different roles throughout his career here at Decatur Township and meant a lot to a lot of us. And he's going to be missed, and this year was definitely tough losing him. But Coach Sconce, as a longtime teacher and coach and administrator here in Hawkland, what do you think about when you think of Mr. Rather?
Well, Coach Dixon, without a doubt, when a lot of people throw the words loyal and true around here at Decatur Township, and then rightly so, it's in our school song. I don't know if there was anybody more loyal and true to Decatur Township and had more of a servant heart than Mr. David Doc Rather. And he'll be sorely missed, but he has left a legacy for the rest of us to carry on. And he is a immortal figure here at Decatur Township Schools, and obviously now we've enshrined his name that'll be on our gym forever as David Doc Rather Gymnasium. And we're super proud to have been just a small piece to be around a legend like that. He's taught us so much and about what it means to be a good person. And he always talked about being good to each other. I think he left a legacy for a lot of us to follow.
No question, when you think Mr. Rather, nobody was more Decatur proud than him.
Thank you to Coach Dixon and Coach Sconce, and we invite all of you to the David Doc Rather Gymnasium during the upcoming sports season to see our remembrance plaque and wonderful tributes to Doc, as we will forever honor his legacy here at Decatur Central High School. We now move to our final awards of the evening, our Outstanding Male and Female Senior Athlete Award winners. The class of 2021 was an exceptional group of young men and women who made impacts far beyond the playing surface. For the reveal of the Rita Sparks Outstanding Female Senior Athlete Award and the Paul Hurst Outstanding Male Senior Athlete Award, here's Decatur Central High School Principal Mr. Scott DeFries announcing the recipients during Friday, May 21st's mid-morning announcements here at Decatur Central High School.
Good morning, staff and students. Every year at Decatur Central High School, we award an outstanding female and an outstanding male athlete from our senior class. It's a tradition that goes back many years. In the past, we have had a large ceremony at the end of the year, but this year, because of obvious reasons, we are doing things a little more virtual, using technology a little more to celebrate these students. So I want to take a minute to talk to you about these awards and the young man and the young woman that we will be honoring. First, the Outstanding Female Senior Athlete Award is called the Rita Sparks Award. Rita Sparks was a student athlete at DCHS in the late 60s. She was a dedicated student and was on track to earn high honors upon graduation from DCHS. But in the fall of '69, she was on the way home from volleyball practice when she was involved in an accident on Kentucky Avenue. As a result of her injuries, she lost her life, and this was a devastating blow to the DCHS community. She represented the very best of DCS. She was a wonderful student and a great athlete. Her integrity and her devotion to DC athletics was well known. So this award represents the caliber of a student athlete DCS would like to have at all times in our school community. The recipient of this award may not be the best athlete in our program, but they best represent the qualities of positive attitude shown by Rita Sparks in her life as a student at DCHS. The nominees this year for our Outstanding Female Senior Athlete are Lorena Williams, Dylan Cravens, Isabel Eisen, Emma Etter-Cox, and Madeline Winicki. I'd like to make sure to say a big congratulations to our winner of the Rita Sparks Outstanding Female Athlete Senior Award for 2021 is Madeline Winicki. Congrats to Maddie.
We now welcome in our Female Athlete of the Year here at Decatur Central High School, Maddie Winicki. Maddie, congratulations.
Thank you.
An incredible career. Just talk about your career, everything you've been through to get to this point and be honored with this prestigious award.
I think a lot of my success has really come from my parents and my support system. They've always been there for me. I think I have 9 varsity letters.
Yeah.
So I lettered in basketball my freshman year, and then track and basketball sophomore year, and then track, cross country, and basketball my junior and senior year. So I've kind of been all about the sports. I've been doing it since I was, in elementary school, like a while. So.
You go out with a new school record your senior year in track all the way, I might mention. Just what was that moment like that you were able to come through and finish off your final year on the track with a school record with your teammates?
It was absolutely insane. We've been working towards that for a while. Since my sophomore year, we were only a few seconds off, and then junior year got canceled because of COVID. So it was really crazy to actually have it happen my senior year of all years. It was actually really special.
How has it been going through a pandemic? What are the challenges you faced in getting to this point and being able to get to this moment in your final year here at Decatur Central?
I think a huge thing for a lot of people too is just motivation, having to motivate yourself to do it, because I know for track season it got canceled, so we had to go out and run by ourselves, pretty much do all of that by ourselves.
She doesn't have to be in class, by the way. She's fine. You're good. You're good. You're a senior. You're good.
Yeah. But I just think that, really just the motivation and just trying to work by yourself and having that. That's been the biggest struggle.
Outside of the school record this year, what's been your favorite moment of your 4 years here at Decatur Central?
Oh, man.
I know there's probably a few to go through.
Yeah, honestly, I think my favorite has been cross country my senior year because I think that's been the most like a family to me, and it's helped me through a lot. All those girls and the guys too. We've just been super close, and I don't know, just the team bonding with that. That's been my favorite.
Awesome. Well, Maddie Winicki, our female athlete of the year here at Decatur Central. Maddie, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And many happy returns going forward throughout your career beyond high school.
Yeah, thank you.
We also will be awarding our Outstanding Male Senior Athlete of the Award. That award is called the Paul Hurst Award. Paul A. Hurst was an athletic director at Decatur Central from 1964 to 1974. He was a teacher before becoming the AD. Paul was known for his humor, organization, and commitment to students and student athletes. This award represents a graduating senior athlete who's shown athletic ability, a strong academic record, a commitment to community, and positive attitude towards school and fellow students. This award is dedicated to P.A. Hurst because he believed the best senior athlete was not always the most talented, but it was a positive representative of DCHS in the community. Mr. Hurst passed away in the summer of '74 as a result of a heart attack. He represented the best character traits we want our student athletes to have at DCHS. The nominees for our Paul Hurst Outstanding Male Senior Athlete Award at DCHS are Peyton Horsley, Connor Alcala, Devin Davis, and Peyton Broadwater. Congratulations to our Outstanding Male Senior Athlete of the Year at Decatur Central High School. The Paul Hurst Award goes to Peyton Broadwater. Congratulations to both Maddie and Peyton. They're great representatives of DCHS, as are all of the nominees that I listed here. Congratulations to you guys, and have a great weekend.
We now welcome our 2020-21 Male Athlete of the Year here at Decatur Central High School. That would be Peyton Broadwater. Peyton, first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about your career and everything you've done to get to this point, because I know it's been a long journey and a long road to make it to this point.
Yeah, so I started off freshman year at Decatur Central, and I just high jumped and played football. I did play basketball, and then some things happened, so I had to transfer to North Central, where I started my football career and track. I didn't run as much. I was kind of little, coming in at like a $150. There was a couple cats that were faster than me, so I really wasn't on the depth chart. I was like the alternate. We made it to state. I still got a ring and stuff, but I wasn't satisfied. I knew I could do better. So I had another year. Some cats were leaving, so I was going to have my time to shine in track. Football didn't go as planned, so I was focused more on track. Had a couple indoor meets, and then it got cut short due to COVID my junior year. But I still started training when I had that time off and stuff. And then really, I really took off this year after football season. I had an okay season, not the best. And then I went hard, went to the gym like twice a day. It was eating well, and then I started running. Getting faster as I progressed. My trainer that I've been knowing since I was in 6th grade was helping me a lot through the process. And then track came, and I knew I could run fast. And then they were showing me the records. And then first meet, I ran the 200, and I'm like, dang, 22. I wasn't far from the record, school record. And then I was only running the 2 and the 4x1, and I knew I could run the 1 also. But I didn't run it until a week after, and then I beat my teammates, and then now I'm like number 5 in the state for the 100 and number 2 for the 200. So it's just, but I still got more to improve and more to come by. So more records to be broke soon, hopefully.
That's you jumped to my next question, by the way. Breaking that 200 record, what was that moment like? Because that's a record that stood for many years here at Decatur Central.
Yeah. So I mean, I was planning on breaking the record, not as soon as I did. The meet that I had it at MidState Conference, it was an awful day. It was like rainy and cold. It was my first time running 100 actually. I ran a 10.88, and I'm like, all right. Then I ran a 2, and I didn't even think I was running that fast, but I beat dude, and he said congratulations. And then after that, they said I ran a 22.03. And the record was a 22.08, and I mean, I almost cried. It was unbelievable. My teammates were cheering me on and stuff, and then got my picture taken by the coaches, and it was a good moment. One of probably my favorite moments that I had, because it was like a big time accomplishment that I knew I could do, but I didn't know I was going to be able to do it that soon.
I know that's probably your proudest and your best moment from Decatur Central here, but what are some other moments that stand out for me, whether it be track or football or anything else that stands out from your time here?
Definitely football. Coming back from a different school, they really showed me love in the program and stuff, and I had an okay season once again, but they showed me love through the whole process, and football did good, and I got offers for football and track. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. Multiple schools want me to do both, but it has been a good time here, and a lot of moments have been accomplished coming back.
Who do you contribute your success to, whether it be coaches, teammates? Like who's like if there's that one person or one teammate or one guy out there is like, yeah, I need to make sure I thank him for getting here.
Definitely Deontay Keys. He coached my track team in 6th grade. I went to a poor school. We had to run in the parking lot, so we didn't even have a track. And he's been training me since then, and even now he comes to my meet. Even though he has his own life, he still comes out. He's actually going up with me to Michigan for my India. I got inducted to the Indiana All-Star track team, so he's gonna go up with me to that. But he's been a big thanks to me. I gotta work out with him today, as a matter of fact. But yeah, he's pushed me a lot. He's kept my head above water. He's made sure to keep the fake people away, and really put me on my grind and my focus. Like, without him, I don't think I would be able to accomplish it for real.
Peyton, congratulations, our 2021 Male Athlete of the Year here at Decatur Central. Best of luck going forward, and you got to keep us updated on what you're doing. Football, track, what's next for you? Make sure you keep everyone in tune on everything.
I will, for sure. It's coming soon, my next step.
Awesome. Great to hear it. All right, thanks again, Peyton.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again to Maddie Winicki and Peyton Broadwater, along with all of our award recipients and honorees on a phenomenal 2020-21 sports season here at Decatur Central High School. This past sports season, I don't need to tell you, but it's truly going to be one for the memory books, and we cannot wait to build on those memories for the upcoming sports season. Thank you to all of you who were a part of this athletic season for the Hawks. That will conclude this year's All Sports Awards banquet. We hope you have a wonderful summer, and we look forward to having all of you right back here at Decatur Central High School in the stands cheering on the Hawks for the 2021-22 sports season. We will all join together and cheer on the Hawks for many more great moments and memories. I've been your host, Robbie Donahoe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, together, we are Decatur Proud.